It was a very ambitious dream when we thought about the establishment of the Regional Training Center in 1996 in order to transfer the knowledge and experience available within the Hydraulics Research Institute to the water professional from the Nile Basin countries. At the time, we have designed the 3-month diploma course in hydraulic engineering with the objective to increase the understanding of natural river processes and the consequences of human intervention in these processes. The course was to contribute to the ability of hydraulic engineering to design smaller but also a larger structure in river and canal systems. At the end of this course, the participants should be qualified to play a more prominent role in many tasks dealing with the wise use of water resources in their own countries. Huge efforts have been spent since 1996 till today by the Egyptian government and in collaboration with the governments of the Nile Basin countries. These efforts have led to the today achievements which allow HRI to train more than 400 professionals from the Nile Basin countries in 22 training events. Today, we are celebrating the successful implementation of the 23rd 3-month diploma course in hydraulic engineering. This course was officially launched on the 4th of February 2019 in the presence of the President of the National Water Research Center. 20 participants from 8 Nile Basin countries have successfully completed the course.
Since we arrived, we received by a very professional group of administrators who received us as better as we can imagine. And then we come to Delta Barat. We found an excellent accommodation facilities. And then we have eaten the first meal in a nice restaurant, which is in Charai. We slept the whole night dreaming about the start of the course. Then we have seen the next morning all the facilities, lecture rooms, computer center, and we have attended the opening ceremony. Since then, we have been in 3 months with a very tough period of intensive lectures, examinations, discussions, and group work that allow us to enhance good knowledge, but also we have created a very good relation among us.
Speaking on behalf of the instructors, this program is such a great opportunity to interact and mingle with these professionals from all over the Nile Basin countries. Both the instructors and the participants kind of exchange knowledge and experience, as well as some cultural traditions, which is really very intriguing. In the classroom, the students are kind of exposed to a slew of topics focused on river engineering, where we cover kind of the academic aspects as well as the practical aspects. They get to ask and interact with the instructors and learn how they can address river engineering problems even back in their home countries. So by the end of the program, These students are kind of well-seasoned professionals and kind of have an enhanced or a better ability to tackle river engineering problems. They learn that if they were to carry any engineering project on a stream or river, how would that kind of affect the natural stability and sustainability of these systems, which is overwhelmingly an issue all across the Nile Basin countries.
The course was not only focuses on the theoretical topics and dry lectures and computer exercise. However, it has a lot of technical sessions that enhance the level of understanding of the participants on the practical aspects of water management and hydraulic engineering.
To talk about this postgraduate diploma in hydraulic engineering of river basins, the course unit that has interested me the most, that I have appreciated the most, is the course unit of hydraulic structures, because it directly impacts on my work back home as a civil engineer who works on water for production facilities. We do design of some simple structures that regulate water levels, and this course unit has really added real value to my knowledge and to my path in my career as a civil engineer. And back home, it will help me control our structures that we use in our irrigation farms, such as weirs, design of regulators, design of water control structures.
So we see here a lot of things, how the wastewater is treated, especially naturally with the nature, how they are treated. We are visited a lot of things, starting from the intake up to the outlet. We visited a lot of things, and we have take much experience. We take much experience just to see how water is naturally treated and how we can use that in our country. So this is very special for us, just to see the water, how it is going to be treated naturally.
Also the technology, because moving back to my country, then we do a lot of wastewater treatment, that is for storage, and the wetlands. Although ours are not constructed wetlands, they are basically the natural wetlands. So if we try to use the same technology for the other treatment plants, because we have like one where we use the natural wetlands, but we use the constructed wetlands and can improve the quality of water we use for our industry.
We were initially at the office for the Ministry of Water and Irrigation, and we were briefed on the various ways that this district uses to supply water to the farmers, as the El Fayum generally doesn't receive rain, and so essentially all the water is either from the River Nile. It's a mixture of water from the River Nile, and they recycle the rainwater, and it's applied to the different farmers equitably depending on the size of the farm. They also use weirs and wheels to raise the water level before supplying to the different farms. This is my first time seeing the wheel, so it's a new experience, and yes, I've learned a lot so far. Thank you.
This is something that I have really appreciated about this technology, and something worth investing in. This trip generally is a very nice one. It's gathering enough experience, especially for a young engineer like me. I will take this seriously back to my country, planning drains, irrigation systems, proper management of water resources. This is a meaningful use of the available and limited water resources that we have.
Had a visit at the NWRC sector office right in Cairo. It has been quite an exciting experience because we've managed to get quite a lot of information, particularly on the navigation project. This is as a person, I feel this is quite a good innovation. If it is realized, it would go a long way in improving transboundary transport as well as boosting the economy of all the Nile Basin countries.
The new technologies which are used for the water technology purposes, and we are using them, even we are have a contact with them which are used for our country. So we have a lot of experience that we get from this one. So this is a water day, a lot of materials, techniques are available. Then we can use them, we can contact them, and we see them how they are working and how they are implemented. So these are what we see for our country, what we are going to take for our country, and the day is very interesting to see, even for the others.
A good experience because we have been able to apply what we learned in class practically, that is from the hydraulic structures, how a navigation dock works, the components of an hydro power plant, which is part of the Asut barrage, and also the sluiceway, how they are designed, because we did the designs for them. Now we have seen them practically, how they are operating, and also the various gates for the navigation docks, and how the water is filled for the navigation dock, to make sure that the water level at the upstream is the same as downstream when you're moving the ship.
Another important part for the course is the part which was designed to create a proper environment for the participants, to allow them to stay with each other for 3 months and establish a very interesting relationship that will extend over years and after they go back home. This part was the social events part, which either were designed to be linked to the technical visits or were organized separately.
Always the objective of HRI not only to build its capacity on local human resource that we have, but it is always an objective to transfer this knowledge. It is one of our rules as an institute to cooperate and collaborate with our Nile Basin countries to promote technologies of water resources system to all the Nile Basin countries. It is one Nile, one resource, and we have all to work as hard as possible to better use our very limited resources. We are organizing such course in order to support water professionals from the Nile Basin countries to be able to cooperate all with the same understanding and the same motivation toward the proper and better use of our resources, which lead to excellent development plans for the all. I think we have succeeded till now to have a positive impact on the water professional of the Nile Basin countries. Therefore, we are here. We would like to commit again ourselves that we are going to continue playing such a role in enhancing our facilities and enhancing our technologies. Also, transferred in a much better way and according to the state of the art of the knowledge in the water resources management aspects and related issues. Our capabilities will be offered all the time, and we are keen to transfer this knowledge and experience.
I want to say the other thing is about the Nile Basin Initiative countries. We must cooperate. All cooperation must be present, especially between my country, Ethiopia, and Egypt, because the source of the Nile started from Ethiopia. So a good relationship between Egypt and Ethiopia must be present. That is my opinion and my wish. I wish to have a good relationship between all Nile Basin countries. And at the last but not least, thank you for HRI to prepare this wonderful training and that of a wonderful trip. Thank you.
Thank you, HRI. Thank you to the National Water Research Center. Thank you to the Ministry of Water Resources and Irrigation. And thank you to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the invitation to come and live in Egypt to see these wonderful features. Thank you. Merci, HRI.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Africa, never die.